into the whole situation around Brendan Rodgers and his contract situation. I think if he's backed properly in this window, i.e. he is given the finance to go and get himself, as he keeps saying, quality, that improves his starting 11 and doesn't just kind of fluff out the squad. I think if he feels that he's properly backed, then I think it could be game changing in terms of, you know, what the future looks like for Brendan Rodgers if he can, you know, get the domestic, you know, continued domination domestically, get himself, you know, in a position that you know, by the end of the season, Celtic have clocked up 5 successive titles. I think all these things feed into it, and if he feels that he's getting his way in the transfer market and the board are listening to him and respecting his wishes, I think you could be in a situation this time next year when Brendan Rodgers is ready to go all over again.
Well, I think this next fortnight, 3 weeks are going to be huge in that respect then, Keith, because when he first came back, when he returned to Celtic, the talk was taking Celtic to the next level, right?
Yeah.
Are Celtic, at this point in time, are Celtic stronger now than they were in the summer of 2022? And you have to say they're not.
Mm.
I mean, since then, O'Reilly's gone. That summer, Jota was sold. I mean, Jota 1.0 was a different position than the 2.0, unfortunately. But O'Reilly went, Jota went. You look at Kyogo's gone, now Kuhn's gone. So are they strong? Are they in a stronger position now than they were when they won the treble 3 years ago? I don't think they are.
Mm-hmm.
So the progression hasn't quite been. Listen, they've won back-to-back doubles, so they've been successful. But is that team now up against a team from 2022? What team would win? And I think the 2022 team is stronger. So that's not progression, but it could be progression if they get the business done in the next month or so.
I mean, we spoke to the manager after the game yesterday as well, and we asked him about his contract, and he said he did confirm that he didn't meet Dermot Desmond and some other directors during the summer. Mm-hmm. But he was kind of reluctant to go much further than that. He was keeping his cards close to his chest, and we kind of pressed him on the contract issue, saying, you know, it's the usual kind of generic answers. Yeah, it's kind of my focus is on this pre-season, and you know, it's a long year ahead and all that kind of stuff. So he was hesitant to kind of tell us which way he was thinking. So I think I agree with what you guys are saying. I think this transfer window could. I think there's not going to be any decision until after the transfer window shuts. A lot will rely on this.
Green Machine's just written and got to take Brendan at his word. He's at Celtic this season. Next season will take care of itself. And Mark Fairfield, a regular, says Celtic need to know the fans will turn if this gamble with the Champions League qualifier fails due to penny pinching. Still not over being outgunned by Norwich for Quistgarden. BR has never ended stronger after the window.